Whenever you think of the King of Pop, there's no doubt that his influence on our cultural imagination was huge. He inspired artists from Madonna through to Justin Timberlake, and his mini-movie Thriller influenced an entire generation of film directors, including Spike Jonze, and made the music promo into an art form. And that's before we even consider his extraordinary moves on the dance floor, including his iconic moonwalk and freeze when he went up on his tiptoes. But what hasn't been considered up until now is Michael Jackson's influence on contemporary art. And this book, Michael Jackson on the Wall, which accompanies an exhibition at the National Portrait Gallery in London, then moving to Paris, Bonn and Finland, does just that. It makes the claim that Michael Jackson is the most depicted cultural figure in contemporary art in the last 50 years, and includes some 48 artists from Andy Warhol, Grayson Perry, right through to Glenn Ligon. And I think what works very well is through the essays, which are written by Nicholas Cullinan, Margot Jefferson and the author Zadie Smith, the book unpicks why Jackson holds such a fascination for artists, and does that by weaving through a lot of quotes from the artists that are featured here, so you can understand their own thoughts and also the meaning behind their work very clearly. Now, some of the themes that this book includes are Jackson's incredible skill as a performer. So this work, PYT, is a tribute to Jackson's dance move, the freeze. Other works explore Jackson reflected through his fans. So this work by Candice Bright brings together 16 German Michael Jackson fans who sing their way through the entire Thriller album. Some are awkward, some are out of tune, but all are absolutely enwrapped with their hero. Other works look at his identity, his African American identity in this case. This work is by David Hammonds and is called Which Mike Do You Want to Be Like? It's 3 mic stands that represent Michael Jackson, Mike Tyson the boxer, and Michael Jordan the basketball player. All of them are too tall to be used and really drive home the fact that the aspiration to be like those celebrities is unrealistic. And of course, the book looks at how Jackson created himself and curated himself as a cultural icon. As Margot Jefferson writes, it's a story of how the Prince of Soul became the King of Pop and then the magician of metaphor. And this work by Michael Lee Bush is something that Jackson commissioned for himself and used to wear at dinner parties in his ranch, Neverland. And finally, there's the dark side of Michael Jackson, where fame really distorted him, and for this piece by Jordan Wolfson, reduced him simply to a pair of eyes. And this is a video piece from 2006 that's taken from a recording that Michael Jackson did denying allegations of sexual molestation. This is a beautifully designed book which picks up much of the design in the exhibition itself and includes a lot of helpful elements such as a bibliography and a list of plates. There is no index, so trying to find particular images is a little bit cumbersome, but that shouldn't put you off because this is a book about many ideas. It's about fame, it's about talent, it's about identity. But more than that, this is a book about how art can help decode and reveal layers of meaning from ideas and, in this case, from people. It's a great addition to your art library. Michael Jackson on the Wall.